Away, lads! What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV. It feels like Spurs are playing today. Sorry we're a bit late to the stream, but it is a massive, massive day. Newcastle against West Ham. We know the permutations going into it. We need a result today. We need a result. We can't have West Ham winning. We can't go to Stamford Bridge with that pressure because, God, I don't even want to say
any pressure. Exactly.
You know what I mean? We need Newcastle to do the business for us. We are 1 minute away from kickoff. Newcastle lineup: Pope, Trippier, Malik Teos, Sven Botman playing.
Sven Botman is playing.
Sven Botman, Lewis Hall, Sandro Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, Nick Walter-Mada in the midfield, Jacob Ramsey, Harvey Barnes, and William Ostula up top. What are you thinking about the Newcastle lineup?
Yeah, obviously Joe Linton's a big miss. Is he on? I don't know if he's on the bench or not, but he's obviously a big miss. It's quite an attacking lineup, I feel, for them. So I think
that Sunderland result would have, knocked the wind out of some of the fan sails in terms of hoping to finish above Sunderland for the end of the season.
Might have done, but they've still got a chance. They've still got a chance. So I think some of the other teams drew and didn't win. So, Fulham didn't win. Okay, Sunderland did win. Brentford didn't win. Can they catch Brentford? They can, technically. So
they're not going to catch Brentford, let's be honest.
They could. 6 points. If Brentford lose on the final day to Liverpool, they win today and win on the last day. It's possible.
Same points, yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah, I guess.
It's not impossible. So they've got a little option.
They've got a bit of a goal swing, but yeah.
Yeah, but they could lose by a couple of goals to Liverpool, and they could win if they win today and they win big.
It's not beyond all realms of possibility. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's a big opportunity. So I like the lineup, but West Ham gone for Callum Wilson over Tati Castellanos
today. Yeah, I
thought
that was a bit strange, to be honest, pulling on the heartstrings of those Newcastle fans because they hold Callum Wilson in very high regard. We are about to kick off here. West Ham going from left to right. West Ham have gone for a back three. Hermansen in goal. They've got Tadibo, Mavropanos, Disasi in the middle, Wan-Bissaka and Diouf as the fullbacks. Fernandez, Souček in the midfield with Jarrod Bowen and Callum and Somerville behind Callum Wilson.
Yeah, so not many surprises. Just that Callum Wilson has started.
Been all right, you know.
Yeah, he's the only one. I thought they would definitely start him today. So a bit confusing. Walter-Mada in his number 10 position. We know that West Ham have struggled dealing with headers and stuff. So maybe his ability in the air could prove vital in this game. His Tonali cleared away.
No sound, people are saying.
No sound. Audio okay, someone says. Sounds fine.
Yeah, I just can't. I mean, it literally feels like Spurs are playing. My nerves are absolutely gone bonkers today.
It's a massive game for us. It's a massive game. If Newcastle can do us a solid and get all 3 points today, it puts us right in what's called the opportunity tomorrow to just get safety done on Tuesday. Sorry.
It's nice to see. Farewell to Kieran Trippier today for the Newcastle fans. They've done a big whole display in one of their stands. The flags are out. The atmosphere's going. So let's hope they can do the job, man. Come on.
Pseudo me.
Away the lads.
Pseudo me.
Away the lads. Come on.
Will Newcastle fans be celebrating if they score there? That's the question.
Some won't.
Oh, his Diouf.
Have no doubt about it. The majority want them to win.
Diouf to Somerville, taking on Trippier. I mean, Trippier up against Somerville is a battle that I'm not excited about.
Let's see, West Ham.
His Disasi. So they've looked like they've changed to a back three ever since that game against Brentford. They collapsed a bit. Arsenal went for a back three. It was a lot closer game. And they've carried on here, thinking maybe this is the best way to make sure they come away with something.
Come on, Newcastle. Let's just get a fast start.
Here's Ramsey. Cuts inside.
Referee! Come on!
Bowen. To Somerville. The Stellegation battle, they're calling. Oh, no, Stellegation. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, these Stellegites.
Oh, bloody Stellegation, man.
Here's Somerville. To Diouf. West Ham having a bit of spell of early possession here.
We need West Ham to feel that pressure. We need Newcastle to go 1-0 up in this game. We saw against Brentford You know, they felt that pressure in the second half and they weren't able to
Oh,
overcome
Ambasaka
it.
crosses it in and headed away by Trippier. Desassi's header goes wide. Who's on the bench for Newcastle? They do have Gordon, Elanga, Wissa.
I don't know if Gordon's going to
Willock.
come on. I think Gordon might have played his last minutes for Newcastle.
He might have, but also they might want to give him a bit of a send-off as well. You know, don't want to end on a sour note because it has ended a bit sourly at the moment. But you're right, he hasn't come on in the other games, so it might be a case of they don't think his head's in it at the moment. Oh, Ramsey.
Again, Bayern Munich.
I know, what an incredible move.
Crazy.
Crazy from who? Bayern.
Yeah.
Oh, Osula battling with Mavropanos. No foul
There
here.
we go.
Osula.
Go on, Oscar.
Come on. Cuts inside. He got tripped, did he? Ramsey. They're all calling for shot. Here's Bruno. Trippier. No, sorry, it's Barnes. Into the box. Osula. Oh, I thought he was about to put that home. It's just behind him. Dangerous attacking though from Newcastle there. Souček down the line to Wilson.
That's
Patel
it.
play for a throw. In terms of West Ham's bench, do have Castellanos and Pablo. Other than that, you're not looking at many players you think can come on and change the game.
Oscar absolutely robbed Mavropanos there.
Could he have gone to Barnes at the back post there? Instead of going backwards, a bit of a safer option.
Who saw that decision in the Man United game today?
Oh, my word.
Days. For once, the referee goes to the monitor, changes his decision for a wrong decision. It's nuts,
never.
man. You can't make it up.
No, he didn't change it. They kept with the decision.
Oh, they kept, sorry.
But they went to the screen and didn't change it, which is mad.
That's what I meant, yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it. The rule is if it's an accidental handball and you're not the goal scorer,
He's
it counts.
controlled it with his arm.
It's ridiculous. It's a deliberate handball, for sure. He's 100% agrees. 100% controlled that, and he wouldn't have got it if he didn't control it with his arm.
Exactly.
So it's a ridiculous decision. Ridiculous decision. They got away with that. Here's Barnes over the Trippier over the top to Barnes on the right hand side. Takes on Todibo, forcing him back. He puts it back to Trippier. Into Ramsey. Here's Bruno. Ramsey. To Barnes. Now Trippier. Barnes. Bruno. Oh, it's going to win a throw. Yeah, the amount of decisions the PGM have completely screwed up this season with some of the decisions they've made. Here's Bruno.
This one was actually the ref, though, wasn't it?
True, VAR tried to intervene, and the referee said no.
You can't blame VAR for that one.
Mavropanos outplay for a throw.
Yeah, West Ham under pressure here. 5 minutes in, or 6 minutes in.
Come on, succumb to the pressure, West Ham.
Away the lads!
Trippier to throw this one in.
He's gone backwards.
Tonali. Here is Bruno. Oh, he gets
What
that
is
one wrong.
Come on. Get your head in the game, Bruno G.
What's he drinking there? Some sort of black liquid. He's put Coke in a separate bottle. That's what it looks like. Eddie Howe will be manager of Newcastle next season.
We reckon Jabi Alonso going to Chelsea.
Oh
man.
no, that's not good. That is not good. I'm surprised. He's gone for it. Maybe he's, the word from Liverpool is they asked to keep him with slot, and he's thought there's a job there.
I think Liverpool idiots, man.
Botman with an up and under. Souček wins the header. Botman gets it to Lewis Hall. Was an injury out for this game. Just about made it.
Who's that, Botman?
Hall.
Whew.
Here's Disassi. Mavropanos back. Hermansen goes long. Botman wins the header. And as far as Mavropanos with an up and under. Botman again winning the header. A bit of a head tennis going on here, but Disassi gets it down on the deck. Goes down the line and he finds Bowen.
Come on.
Wrong side of Tonali, but Tonali's coming back on him.
Well
There's a
played,
second ball on the
Sandro
pitch, and
Tonali.
Tonali, can he stop the corner? He does, and he puts
think
out for a
that
throw.
went off.
No?
Go off.
Corner thrown to West
That went
Ham.
off for a corner, but clearly not.
Glasner said today he's not going to rotate that much for the Arsenal game.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. Let's hope he sticks to his word.
Palace have been on good form as well.
His Osula tries to keep it away from Todibo. He's being fouled, ref, surely.
Get him in the book.
What? How's that not a foul? Josh Bonner says, would you take Mateus Mane from Wolves? Another great goal today. He definitely seems like a good talent, but he's 18, isn't he? 19. To be fair, though, playing in the Premier League and for a Wolves side that really struggled, he done very well. He has done very well. I don't know. I mean, would I take him? I'd probably take him and loan him out again. That's what I'd do. I wouldn't put him in the first team.
What's his natural position?
I think
He's played a few different positions for
Yeah,
us,
it's a good question. Looks to me like a left winger, but his Hull. Here's Bruno on the halfway line, looking for a pass in between the lines. Voltemade has come deep to help him out. Trippier.
That's good. At least Newcastle don't look like a team on the
Barnes
beach. Here
down
we
the
go.
line to
Come on.
Voltemade. Vambrapanos is coming over. Voltemade beats him to it, and he
Corner.
wins a corner.
Come on. Come on, Newcastle.
Most goals conceded from corners this season
Wow.
is West Ham by a fair few. 4 goals.
10 minutes in. Corner to Newcastle. Let's get ourselves in front.
Taking
here,
it
people.
short. Guimaraes fires it in! Oh, it's flicked on, I think, by Barnes. And Hermansen easily picks this one up. Here's Wan-Bissaka to Trippier, to Souček. Souček not being closed down by anyone, allowed to carry it forward. Wan-Bissaka whips it in, no one really in the box. Here's Trippier down the line. Good ball to Tonali, who slips. Mavropanos now. Not Tonali, it was Osula, but here's Tonali to Osula, running on the back line, not really much support. Oh, he goes for a trick! He's done so well. Osula, whose shot blocked. Brilliant. It's going to be a corner.
Well, he's been brilliant these last few weeks.
Hey, he's
man.
coming
He
to the
really
team
has.
and he scored that brilliant goal against United, didn't he?
Look at the way he just takes it past Mavropanos there. Woo.
Oh,
See you later,
brilliant.
mate. That was class.
Tell you what, there aren't too many number 9s who even attempt those things.
I've always been impressed with us.
Oh, I tell you what.
That's
Is
a
that a handball?
That's a handball. Are they checking that?
No, I think they've... Oh, he moved towards it. He moved towards it.
That's a handball.
Oh, they're checking it.
That's a handball.
They're still checking it. He moved towards that.
That's got to be a penalty.
This was ages ago, though. Oh, play on. So why are they still
You
checking?
Jared Gillett, man. I hate this guy so
I swear
much.
that was like 4
Jared
minutes
Gillett.
ago. No penalty. Play on.
Ridiculous, man.
His whole arm moved towards the ball there.
West Ham are just allowed to handball the ball in the box
His Botman.
consistently.
Oh, his header down, cleared
Tottenham
his Somerville.
Stadium a few weeks ago against Everton, and now this.
Oh,
How many
Wilson.
handballs are they allowed?
Come on, Newcastle on top here. Here's Harvey Barnes. Can he find a teammate? He's in the box. He cuts it back. Cleared away. Voltemade. Oh, he's been robbed of it by Fernandez.
Well, he's won it
back, though. Here's Hull. Come on, Tonali. Hull. To Ramsey. Tonali's on the overlap. He looks for Lewis Hall, who's run the underlap. He puts it across and cleared away by Disasi. West Ham look to get it away. Is that a foul? Referee says no. Tonali. Lewis Hall, brilliant play.
Wow,
And it's gonna
Newcastle
be
are on it, man.
Another corner.
Newcastle are on it.
They're looking
Come
intense
on.
today. That intensity seems to be there at the
That's
moment.
what we want, man. But how is that not a penalty, man? That pissed me off.
He's very lucky, Souček. Very lucky. His hand literally moved towards the ball. They always said if your hand moves towards the ball, it's a penalty. Can't be accidental if you put your arm in the way of it.
Ridiculous.
Bruno whips it in, away by Bowen, and another goal kick. I think he headed it off. That's a penalty, man.
Jared
That
Gill,
is a
man.
penalty.
Hang your head in shame, Jared.
You can't say he was even close to it. It was even very,
No, he moved towards it.
No, but I'm saying you can't say it was like a distance thing because Bruno was ages
Miles
away.
away, yeah.
So I don't understand how they haven't given that. I don't understand how they and it helped them out. It was like a.
What are they saying in the VAR control room when they're watching that back? I don't know.
They're saying it was because of Barnes' he was tussling with Barnes or something. They're saying in the commentary that he felt that impacted Souček or something stupid. I don't know.
So you're allowed to handball it if you're tussling with someone.
It's ridiculous. That's a handball. That's a handball. Long ball forward. Trippier gives it away to Somerville. Trippier with a good challenge, and Woltemade going to pick this up. Not sure who he's looking at.
What is that, Walter
There was
man?
no one near anyone there.
Jesus. That was shocking. Big up to 1,1700 people in the live chat. Smash that subscribe button.
Oh, they've given it away, Newcastle, and here's Harvey Barnes coming on the foot on the right-hand side. Harvey Barnes.
Come on.
Cut it back to Bruno. He clips it. Woltemade!
Yes!
Come on! And Woltemade has put Newcastle in the lead here at St James's Park. Absolutely massive. They've started slow here, West Ham, and they've been punished. Woltemade with the goal. This could be a massive goal in the relegation fight.
I'm sorry, Nick Woltemade. You can give me a high five. I'm sorry, Nick Woltemade. I just shout on him, and he's just gone and done that. Nick Woltemade, big up yourself, mate. Big up yourself. Away the lads!
Come on, Newcastle. They've started strong here, and West Ham are struggling. You can see that. Then they gave the ball away. Who was it? Was it Hermansen who gave it away? He played it. Yeah, it's a poor ball from Hermansen. Todibo can't get it. Barnes tricks past him, gets down to the byline. He just waits. He waits for Woltemade to make his move. Woltemade was left completely free. It's a good ball from Barnes. Just chips it up for him. And there was Woltemade to volley it home. And Newcastle have reward for what has been a good start, I think.
Absolutely. They've looked intense. They've looked on it. They looked like they wanted it. West Ham, you know what? They've actually looked nervy in these 15 minutes.
Looking like they're shitting the bed a bit, to be honest. And we said about their away form, it's not that great. It is not that great. And today, they look like they're playing like a team under serious pressure. That's how they're playing.
It must be because the Premier League want us to stay up. That's what it's all about.
Of course.
They're dying for us to stay up.
It's a massive, massive goal. It's big, but Newcastle need to kill this game because they've conceded so many late
100%.
goals. So they can't leave it in the balance going late into the game. Here's Wilson to Souček, intercepted by Thiaw. And it's going to be a corner to West Ham, is it? No, he keeps on. Going to be a throw.
Big Nick Woltemade. Fucking yes.
Yeah, Hermansen, poor challenge there. And at this point, if it ends like this, we're 2 points away and we could seal safety with a draw against Chelsea.
Well, 1 point in our last 2 games.
Yeah, if it stays like this. But West Ham still, they're not playing well at the moment, but they do have things to change it. They're playing this back three. They could change it to a back four at some point.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, guys. It's a long, long way to go.
Early on in the
only
game
17 minutes gone.
Newcastle need to kill this game while they're on top. But they have been on top so far. Tonali, brilliant.
2-0 before half-time. That's what I want to see.
That's a great ball. Newcastle seem a lot better today. Guimaraes to Trippier, making a run on the right-hand side. He's looking for support. He plays it to Ramsey. It's a good ball. Ramsey on the right-hand side. Crosses it in and Todibo clears it.
You know what? This is Trips' day, man. Trips don't want us to go down.
No, he
Trips
does,
is doing us a solid.
He's still got us in his heart.
Kieran Trippier.
Throws it to Guimaraes. Here is Trippier. To Bruno. Can he whip this one in? Whip it. Tonali. Tonali. All Bruno slips, but here's Barnes. It's all Newcastle at the moment.
Really is. West Ham can't get out their own half.
I tell you what, if West Ham get... Oh, Walter! Oh, so close to poking that through to Harvey Barnes. That was inches away. Mavropanos just gets a little touch on the ball, gets it towards Hermansen. But that was really close. Voltemade is causing all sorts of problems.
Tell you what, Mavropanos looked a bit shaky so far in his opening 20.
Yeah, they have. But Newcastle looking a lot fresher today, a lot sharper. And I was saying before the game, Eddie Howe was talking about how the importance of this game. It's the last home game of the season for them. They want to carry that. They want to build some momentum going into next season, and they don't want to end the season on how they've been playing. Here's Barnes, brilliant, and they're playing brilliant. Here's Bruno and Bruno and Osula. He's 1-on-1. Osula! Yes! William Osula! It's 2-0 Newcastle. It's rampant at the moment. West Ham are crumbling at St James's Park. It's a brilliant goal. It's a brilliant finish, and West Ham have doubled their lead here.
Come on! That's what I'm talking about. I told you I've been impressed with William Osula over the last couple of weeks, and this guy has just gone through on goal, clinical finish into the back of the net. Nuno looks worried. West Ham are shell-shocked, and it's 2-0 to Newcastle after 20 minutes of football here. Come on!
A goal. Look, the way the build-up play here was
incredible.
amazing.
Incredible.
Trippier into, who was it? Just flicks it to Barnes, to Tonali, to Bruno, out wide. There was Ramsey, brilliant through ball to Osula, onside, and he just took the
one touch as well.
Brilliant football from Newcastle.
Man.
Absolutely brilliant. It's an unbelievable team goal. And West Ham just couldn't keep up. They just couldn't keep up. And Osula, a man on form, a confident player, goes through and finish it through Hermansen's legs. Confident finish. He whips out the Michael Jackson celebration. He's taking the piss at the moment. And if West Ham aren't careful, this game's going to be over before half time.
Look at those West Ham fans in the
They're
away
struggling
end. They just can't keep up. They can't keep pace with Newcastle.
West Ham, Newcastle have been phenomenal. Oh, but here's Bowen. Could hit back straight away.
Corner ball.
Bowen, Botman puts it behind.
Oh, God.
Oh, West Ham fans already leaving. No way. No way. Someone got their coats.
We can see you sneaking out.
20 minutes in. You can't be leaving. Surely. Have they lost all hope of staying up all of a sudden?
Why would you leave it? It's a corner to West Ham as well.
Surely they're not leaving. They're getting a drink or something. It's 2-0 though, but Newcastle, I think, are top of the league for points lost from winning positions. So if there's one team you want to be behind against, it probably is Newcastle.
Yeah, we just need to keep going, guys. I said 2-0 before half time. I want to see 3-0 before half time. Come on. Let's completely demoralise them.
West Ham looks shell-shocked at the moment, but the corner in and it's headed away. And now Bruno.
Let's go.
Goes for an up and under. I don't know what he's given it to Osula to chase. And can he cause confusion here? Hermansen comes and boots it away. And it's a long boot forward looking for Bowen and Wilson. And the Botman's header is giving it to Bowen, who flicks it into Souček, who's going to be... I always felt if West Ham want to go with that midfield two and they're going to be up against Tonali and Bruno, they would struggle. I always felt that would struggle in this game. They haven't been able to live with it at all. They're chasing shadows at the moment.
Just the passing. They're just passing it around. West Ham just cannot deal with it.
Newcastle have really turned up today. Thank God. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Inside to Souček. On the right-hand side, crosses it in, cleared away. Only as far as Fernandez, blocked by Bruno.
Get that Trips.
Trippier battling with Diouf. He goes down. A referee blows up for a foul.
Away the lads, man. Away
West
the
Ham.
lads.
Come on.
Newcastle. Yeah, you're right. Someone in the comments said it's not over yet. It's far from over, mate. It's still early days. 22 minutes gone, nearly
Look,
23 minutes.
One goal
gone.
for West Ham, it changes everything
Absolutely.
again. So just needs to make sure that. So there you go. There's-
Yeah, 27 drop points from winning positions for Newcastle.
I do wonder if they've dropped any from a 2-goal winning position, but definitely have dropped enough from a 1-goal winning position. It's lovely football again. And Bruno looking to feed Osula through on goal, but just blocked away. But it's fallen to Lewis Hall. Jacob Ramsey out wide. Every time they go forward, they're looking like they could score. Yeah. Tonali.
Their passing just seems to be very direct.
It's very sharp as well. No loose passes at the moment. Malik Chow. Nice ball to Ramsey, and the runners are there, and Voltemada's there, and Bruno's in the box, and it's cleared away. Bloody hell! Who'd that come off? It's a corner.
I thought it
They're
came off
panicking.
Bruno.
They're panicking, West Ham. They're just looking left and right. There's Newcastle players running all over the place, and they just can't keep up at the moment. And that I think that clearance is emblematic of that panicking behaviour at the back there for Newcastle.
Nuno's got that face on where he just knows what's happening, man.
Did they make a mistake going back 3 today and trying to contain Newcastle because it's really not working? And Bruno into the box, goes into Hermansen. And now West Ham they're in a horrible position because they need urgency. But every time they rush things, Newcastle are punishing them.
Yeah, the thing is, right, as this game wears on, West Ham are going to have to flood players forward.
Yeah.
That's going to leave so many gaps. And with Osula on the break, with his speed, they get a few more goals that way.
Oh, they're making a sub already.
Wow.
I think that's the right thing.
Tati for a sub, for a defender.
I
They take a centre-back off.
Yeah, I don't think they take Wilson off. I think it's the right thing from Nuno. Tati Castellanos after 25 minutes. I think Nuno could see this ain't working and ain't changing. You don't often see it, but this time of the season, desperate times call for desperate measures.
Absolutely.
And a sub after 25 minutes is in the offing for West Ham and Botman. But could they make it 3 before he even makes a sub? Here's Ramsey.
That's what we need. 3 before the sub would be perfect.
Voltemada. Now Barnes. He's got Trippier on the overlap. He goes for Trippier, who lofts it into the box, and it's just avoided everyone. And Wan-Bissaka can clear, but it's not a good one. Oh, it's lucky there. I don't know if that's a foul, Jared bloody Gillett.
Yeah, he's dying to
Get the subs on. He's dying to get the sub on.
He's dying to get the subs on. He's dying to give some decisions to West Ham.
So Tati Castellanos is coming on for Todibo. So Todibo's had the run around, it's fair to say, in this
He just
game.
gives a smile, doesn't he? He
Yeah.
just gives a smile and runs off the pitch.
It's fair to say he's look. None of the Newcastle backline have been good. He's just been sacrificed.
Tell you what, Todibo has just been a shocking signing for them, though, hasn't he?
Yeah, unfortunately for him. So they're going to a 4-4-2 maybe, or maybe Castellanos dropping a bit deeper in the number 10,
Yeah, I think he goes into the 10.
matching up Newcastle's formation. Here is Wilson.
If West Ham get a goal here before half-time,
Yeah, it ain't
proper
over.
game on.
Ramsey battling with Bowen and comes out with it, gives it to Hall. It's good play. And Botman, brilliant play from Botman, puts Tati Castellanos on the floor, and a brilliant ball from Hall. What a ball. He's done that a few times now, Hall. And Bruno fouled by Castellanos.
Lewis Hall is a fantastic player, man.
Yeah, he is.
Got to say.
Chelsea could do with him, I feel.
Don't know why Chelsea let him go.
Oh, it's another foul by Tati on Bruno. He's
Get
going to
him on
book
the
him.
book.
He's
Get
going to
him in
book
the
him.
book.
That's 2 fouls.
Persistent fouling, ref.
Come on. Where's it? I think, is that an Argentinian on a... is he Argentinian, Tati?
Is he Argentinian? Yeah, he might be.
Tati, I think he is. Castellanos. Argentine, yeah. And he's an Argentine on a Brazilian
Bruno
there.
Guimaraes always gets in it with the
The way I could tell he's
Argentines, doesn't
Argentinian by the way Bruno, the ferocity in his anger when he's shouting at him. I was like, hey, he must be Argentinian.
he? Like, him and Romero were just going at it all game, weren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, but Jared Bowen just got nutmegged.
Tonali to Botman. I don't think Newcastle will mind that West Ham have changed it. They just have to be a bit more wary now with what they're... Because West Ham are offering nothing going forward. But there should be even more gaps, but it's not like they weren't exploiting the gaps before that.
See, he's been on the pitch for 2 minutes and he's already made 2 fouls, Castellanos.
Yeah. He's lucky not to be yellow. Here is Bruno.
Lovely.
Brilliant. Just tricks past Castellanos. And a brilliant ball to Barnes and flicks into Voltemada.
Ref.
Who's been clipped, surely. Referee says no. Somerville now on the run. We haven't seen much of him. That's a foul by Bruno. Is it? Yeah. He'll be lucky to avoid a yellow there. Haven't seen anything from the West Ham forwards just yet. A bit of quality there from Somerville winning a free kick. Mavropanos.
Someone in the chat saying Lawless says that they got lucky with the penalty decision. You got more than lucky, mate.
Yeah, he's right. Hermansen to Mateus Fernandes. Here's Diouf. Fernandes. They need to get him more on the ball. Here's Somerville. Ball takes it down the left-hand side, and now they're in the box, and he cuts it back, and Castellanos! Brilliant save from Pope. But they still got it, and it's Diouf! Oh, across the face! Oh, there's another save from Pope. And all of a sudden, West Ham have woken up in this game.
Come on, Newcastle.
Oh, and Lewis Hall's dribbled it out of play. And all of a sudden, Newcastle look a bit nervy. Here's Souček. Fernandes.
Fuck this up, Newcastle, I swear. I swear to you.
Here's Diouf to Somerville. All of a sudden, Somerville against Trippier, that looked like a complete mismatch there.
That was a great save, man. The first one.
Big moment there for West Ham. Didn't go their way. Diouf to Souček. Here is Souček with a long ball over the top for, went off Wan-Bissaka. So there's Somerville completely burnt Trippier there. Cut it back. There was Castellanos. Oh, good save. One-handed.
Clawed it out, didn't he?
And then Diouf. Tell you what, that's a good save as well. That's not easy. Oh, just about.
One-handed boof.
Castellanos has certainly made an impact since he's come on.
2 fouls, a shot on target.
And here's Wilson. Oh, good ball to Bowen on the right side. He cuts it back and Jules slips and just about gets it to Lewis Hall, who stops it from going out for a corner. Here's Botman. This goes for Osula. And now Tonali. Oh, gives it away.
Come on, Newcastle, man. Get your heads back in the game.
That sub has made a difference for West Ham. They seem to be much more in the ascendancy now.
This game has just flipped in the sub, hasn't it?
Fernandes out wide. Here's Diouf. Diouf crosses it in, and Wilson's in there. Heads it back into Souček in the box, who flicks it over Guimaraes' head. And Bruno just about gets it clear. And now he's up against Fernandes. Referee says no foul. Throw in. They're growing in confidence all of a sudden. West Ham, if they get a goal in this period, there's a goal in. And Wilson at the back post. I tell you what, they're creating chances all of a sudden, West Ham.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Hey, would have been onside. Oh, he just lost flight of the ball. Oh, tell you what, that could have been a chance. That could have been a chance for Wilson.
That is a chance. That is a chance. He fluffed his lines a little bit there with Callum Wilson. Come on, Newcastle. Get yourselves back in this. Even though we're 2-0 up. We're back in the flow of the game. Pope. Oh, that's a hell of a kick from Pope.
Looking for Osula.
Come on.
Oh, Somerville. Good block from Trippier. I'm worried about this Trippier versus Somerville, man.
I'll tell you what. If West Ham get themselves back in this game, they're 100% going to win the last game of the season. It's going to give them so much confidence.
Here's Disasi. Diouf. Souček being challenged by Osula. And Wan-Bissaka now out wide to Bowen. Newcastle trying to step up their intensity again. And it's a good leave by Castellanos. And now Wilson. Somerville. Cuts inside.
He's got magnet feet, Somerville, hasn't he?
Yeah, very good close control. Here's Bowen. Here's Somerville. Bowen. To Fernandez. West Ham having a period in the game at the moment. Fernandez. Bowen cuts inside. It's a good ball. Fernandez is in the box. He cuts it back to Castellanos, who slips while he shoots. And Voltemada gets it to Ramsey and Hall. And now Tonali. They're trying to play out the press. And they're doing a good job of it. Voltemada to Ramsey. Good ball.
That's it. Well played.
Here's Malik Chow.
Well played.
Out wide to Trippier. And now Newcastle can have an attack. Trippier, Barnes making a run. He goes to Ramsey. It's a good ball. Ramsey into Voltemada. It's just not accurate. It's good interception there by Wan-Bissaka and Bowen. And Somerville. And Bowen can be through if he plays him in. It's a good play by Thiaw. But Somerville beats Tonali to it. And it's a foul by Ramsey.
These last 10 minutes, Newcastle have just not been able to get out. The intensity's completely dropped. Passing looks a bit sluggish. It's worrying, man. Here's Tati in the box.
It's going to be a corner. No, goal kick. Goal
thank
kick.
God for that. 10 minutes to go till half time. Cannot act like this game's already won, Newcastle. This game is far from won. We need another goal. Surely another goal for Newcastle wins this game.
Yeah,
Surely.
can't see 3-0. They're coming back from that. Here's Trippier. Since the West Ham sub, look at that. Newcastle haven't touched the ball in West Ham's box since. Here's Pope to Botman. Bruno. Got space here, Bruno. Lewis Hall's making a run. Plays it to Ramsey. Voltemada back to Bruno. It's a good play from Newcastle. Over the top for Osula. Couldn't get on the end of it. Is it a corner,
Unlucky. Unlucky.
No, not a corner.
That's it. That's that crisp passing once again.
Oh, no, he didn't touch it. Osula, couldn't get that under control.
Yeah, just kind of hits his knee.
Bruno
well played,
bullies
Bruno.
Fernandez there. Here is Bruno. He's looking for options. Tonali's in support. That's it. Here's Trippier. Tonali's going on the overlap. Barnes turns. Gives over to Tonali. Tonali whips this one in. Osula's in there. Over his head. Nearly Ramsey at the back post. Guimaraes battling for it. Cleared away. Wilson. Is he going to get the run on Botman there? Botman deals with it well.
Played Sven.
And now Lewis Hall's got the ball. Ramsey. Voltemada. Ramsey being challenged by Wan-Bissaka, but it's going to fall to Botman, who's taking his time. They've had to adjust to what West Ham have done in the change, but they seem to be adjusting a bit now.
Yeah, it looks like they're settled again.
Malik Chow. Barnes. Look at Bruno. There you go. Bruno's got time and space in the centre circle.
Got
Looking
Ramsey.
for options. He goes for Ramsey. Lewis Hall's making the run. Gives it back to Bruno. Going to float it towards Trippier, but Malik Diouf is going to put that out of play for a throw. Tonali. Botman. Here's Lewis Hall. Ramsey making a run. He finds him. Wrong side of Bowen. Take him on. Take him on. Take him on. There you go. Puts it across the face. And Mavropanos puts out for a corner to Newcastle.
Come on. 3-0 before half-time. That's surely that. Can't see West Ham coming back from 3-0 down. We can just nick one in here. No one has conceded more set pieces than West Ham. I wish Joe Linton was playing in this game for these set pieces, man. Come on. They got Voltemada.
Ball to the back post and a head up.
Another corner.
It's going to be another corner. Another Panos with a crucial interception there.
2,600 people. Come on, guys.
Big up everyone in the chat.
He's smashing that like button. This game has gone exactly the way we've wanted it to go so far. Kieran Trippier going over to take the corner with a hero's applause for his last game at St James's Park.
Trippier to take this. Come on Voltemada's head. Come on. Into the box. It's goal. Nearly finds Botman. Tonali's going to head that back towards Trippier. Leaves it short. Souček heads it away. Tonali battling with Fernandez.
Yes.
Lewis Hall wins it. Oh, it's a long ball forward though. And Bruno is going to have to get there ahead of Wilson and plays it back to Nick Pope, who clears it. Not the best ball, but causes a bit of confusion. And Ramsey's going to pick up the loose ball. Now Harvey Barnes.
Come on.
Osterler making a run. Doesn't use him. Got Trippier to his right.
That's it.
Always overhit it.
It's been a kind of such a fast-paced, non-stop game, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's flown by. Hermansen goes long. Won by Botman. Ramsey misses the ball. It's going to be a throw into West Ham. Well, since that initial flurry after the subs, it's quieted down a bit, I think, for West Ham now. Newcastle have quickly adjusted. If they would have got that quick goal,
So
it would have
close
made a
to getting
difference,
it, man.
but they
so
didn't.
close to getting it. It was like that, 5, however long minute period it was. They looked so dangerous, West Ham. Far from over, I'm telling you, this game.
Pope, got to be careful. Here's Malik Chow. Trippier into Bruno. They're starting to find the gaps now. Bruno into, he's giving it away to Voltemada. And Souček foul. Free kick to West Ham.
He's going to get booked, isn't he?
Don't know why he's pointing to the whistle.
This is what I used to blow with. Idiot Jared Gillett, man. Can't stand him. All right, we're in the last 5 minutes of the first half.
Diouf to take this. Here it is. Diouf over everyone's head. Going to be a goal kick. If we could just see this out as a half time. Once the game gets stretched, you're being on the likes of Wissa, Gordon.
Is Wissa
Seal
on the
the
bench,
game.
yeah?
I believe so.
Apparently Wissa's looking for a way out of Newcastle already.
Yeah. They're not going to get anywhere near the fee they paid, though.
Well, they paid like 40 million.
Yeah, something like that.
Nuts.
Souček. Lewis Hall. Nice play from Lewis Hall. Takes on Bowen. Into Tonali. Nick Pope to Malik Chow. Trippier. Oh, his ball is passed into, it's blocked by Somerville and he comes away with it. Here's Fernandez to Diouf. Now Somerville. He's becoming more and more influential with those subs. A good tackle there from Bruno.
G.
Here is Fernandez. Osula closing
Let
down.
them score before half-time, Newcastle. You can't.
Wan-Bissaka.
Go on, press him, Nick.
Mavropanos to Hermansen. Down the line. Somerville takes on Trippier. Plays it to Diouf. Makes the run. He plays an early ball. Looking for Wilson, but
2 minutes.
not good enough. Pope claims it. Lewis Hall now. It's a Botman. Lewis Hall. Play inside. There you go. Turn. Ramsey being
Go on.
pressed, but he
Trippier.
beats Wan-Bissaka. Gone to Bruno. There you go. Barnes. Osula. Didn't see him. Plays it to Voltmarder. Here's Voltmarder. Cuts inside. And now Barnes. They just couldn't get the angle for the shot. Here's Barnes. Tonali.
Oh, Trippier was trying to go around the back.
They've got to use him now. Trippier. Play an early ball in. Plays it to Bruno.
That's it.
1-2.
Keep
Bruno,
moving.
Trippier. Here is Voltmarder. Sees a space and uses it. And Barnes! It's not a good effort.
Tame
Straight
effort.
at Hermansen. That's their first shot since the sub, I think.
Is that their first shot since the sub? Yeah, you're right. It probably is. But I still feel like they've had it under control ever since that kind of initial 5-minute period from West Ham.
Here's Botman.
We're into the final 30 seconds of the half. I don't think there were many stoppages in this
Yeah,
half.
I don't see more than a couple of minutes. Tonali to Hull. Voltmarder
Ref.
couldn't win it. Here's Disassi. Diouf comes making the run on the left-hand side. Doesn't want to take on Barnes, so he's looking for options. Goes for Fernandez. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen cuts inside Lewis Hall. Goes long and cleared away. And here's Ramsey. 3 minutes.
Where'd you get 3 from?
Botman clears it towards Osula, but Mavropanos under pressure. Osula making the run. God, he's pacey, isn't he, Osula? Nearly caught Mavropanos. Yeah.
Man. Proper burst.
He's also strong. He's powerful and got pace. Ball over the top, and Castellanos isn't going to reach it. Pope bowls it out to Bruno. Cuts across Wilson into Barnes. Barnes out. Oh, it's not a good ball from Barnes. Out of play. Here's Hermansen. Fernandez. Oh, nearly gave it away, but Jeff's going to pick this one up. Back to Hermansen. And they're just holding off now, Newcastle. Looks like they're pretty happy to settle for the 2-0. Long ball forward. Botman's with the header. Well, Castellanos with the flick, but Voltmarder intercepts brilliantly. Slips while passing, couldn't get it through to Bruno. Here's Fernandez. Goes for a long ball over top to... It's a good ball to Wilson, who gets under control. But there's Malik Chiao. Brilliant defending from him, and Pope can clear.
So he's been fantastic so far.
Who? Chiao?
Yeah.
Fernandez. So check to Sassy. Newcastle now in a bit of a kind of lower block as the half draws to a close. A minute left. Mavropanos just kind of allowing Newcastle to just pass it around at the moment. Sorry, allowing West Ham to pass it around. Not getting really into threatening areas. Yeah, not much. They're not doing much at the moment, West Ham. They're just passing it around.
We're going into the last 30 seconds. We just need to...
Disassi.
Hold them off for 30
And
more
there's
seconds.
a good challenge from Osula.
Half-time 2-0 is just fantastic, man. 20 seconds left to play.
Here's Mavropanos. And that's going to be offside somewhere. And it's Castellanos hasn't given up on it, though. Trippier goes down at a foul.
Third foul, and he came on, what, 20th minute? Get him in the book. How many fouls is this guy going to be allowed to do?
That's half-time.
Come on!
Half-time at St James's Park, and it's the result we've all wanted at the moment. 2-0 to Newcastle, and as things stand, Tottenham only need a point at Stamford Bridge to secure safety.
It was absolutely fantastic. Those opening 20 minutes, Newcastle just took them to the cleaners. They were passing it around him. West Ham were chasing shadows. They got those 2 goals. They should have had a penalty as well. Most definitely should have had a penalty where it could have been 3. I think Newcastle in those first 20 minutes were just... They just came out with a bit of a point to prove. Last home game at St James's Park, Trippier's last home game at Newcastle. They had the whole display before the game, and they were riding off that, I believe. And they were fantastic. They really were. And then Newcastle made a change. They brought on Castellanos. They took off Todibo, and then they took control of the game a little bit. But it was only for a short space of time. Newcastle readjusted, and then I thought they got the control back without creating too many chances. But those first 20 minutes, man, they were unplayable.
Yeah, Newcastle just blew West Ham away, didn't they? And West Ham came into this game having changed. Well, they didn't change it to a back 3, but they've changed it in the last 2 games, and they clearly came here similar to the kind of thought process of how they played Arsenal, was we're going to contain them and then ride out this storm, and then maybe as we grow into the game we start to get a few chances, and that's kind of what they did against Arsenal, and it worked in that game. But obviously didn't get the result. But in this game, Newcastle came into this game clearly with the intent from minute 1 to just go at West Ham, not let up, put the foot on the accelerator, and the intensity and the aggression, West Ham couldn't live with it. And not just that, I thought West Ham tried to kind of press them, but Newcastle's passing, their build-up was absolutely brilliant, wasn't it? And especially for that second goal, 3 or 4 one-touch passes, gets Osuna one-on-one with the keeper, and Newcastle were just all over them. And it was like a whirlwind, wasn't it, for West Ham those first 20 minutes? Absolute whirlwind.
They just couldn't keep up.
They just could not
keep up whatsoever. And like you said, that second goal was like watching prime Barcelona.
Yeah,
I swear,
phenomenal.
That little dink from Harvey Barnes. Just phenomenal. It really was phenomenal. So
that goal was great. Obviously, then also West Ham made a poor mistake for the first one as well. Hermansen's pass, too long for Todibo. He was caught on his heels. Barnes, stole in. Little dink to Voltemada, and that was the first. Sorry. And West Ham really struggled, and they just couldn't live with what Newcastle were throwing. And their relegation fight. They were looking at it at that moment, thinking, they were shitting the bed. They were looking nervy, and it was nearly over before half time. But they did make that sub, brought Castellanos on, changed it from a back 3 to a back 4, and they improved especially for about a 10-minute period. They definitely improved, got more on the ball, had a couple of chances. Castellanos forcing a save out of Pope, and Diouf as well. Wilson with a decent chance at the back post. All of a sudden, they were coming back into the game, and they were looking a lot more dangerous. But I thought for the last 10 minutes of that half, Newcastle adjusted to the change in formation. They were starting to get back on top again, as you say, and had a couple of moments. And I think Newcastle will be delighted with that first half. Absolutely delighted.
Yeah, the stats read, obviously heavily in favour of Newcastle. Well, they've had, to be honest, it's not that heavy in terms of chances. 2 big chances to Newcastle, 1 to West Ham. 3 shots on target to Newcastle, 2 to West Ham. 57% ball possession to Newcastle, 0.78 xG to 0.25 xG. So, yeah, West Ham did come back into the game, but you can't ask for more, can you? At half-time, Newcastle being 2-0 up. We're all thinking, it's going to be a really difficult game. Maybe Newcastle get away with a draw or something like that, but I think we're delighted, aren't we, with Newcastle's first half display. You couldn't ask for more, really.
Yeah, and I think the big thing going into this game was Newcastle have been lacklustre this season. They've not been in great form. They're
fair, the last home game, they swept Brighton aside, didn't they?
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying the last 2 games have been better, but I'm just saying this season they've been lacklustre. There's not this game. and they have an outside shot of Europe, but maybe not much to play for. You're kind of hoping Newcastle will turn up in this game. You're hoping they're going to be at their best. You're hoping they're going to really take it seriously. And they've done exactly what we've asked. They've been on it, been sharp. This is the best they've looked. I mean, I didn't watch the Brighton game, but it's probably the best they've looked in a while outside of that. So, couldn't have asked for much more. West Ham have really struggled. I know they had a couple of moments, but they have really struggled in this game, and they've really struggled to impact it. I think where the game's really been definitely lost is in that midfield. They've just been chasing shadows. I think Tonali, Bruno, and even Voltemade, when he's had the opportunity, have been just so dominant. I think the way they've kept the ball, controlled the game, played it at their pace. I think the aggression, they've not let Fernandes or Souček really had time or space on the ball whatsoever. And I think most importantly, when they have had the ball, Bruno and Tonali, the passes in between the lines and getting the players wrong side of Souček and Fernandes has been brilliant. And the amount of times they found those little pockets with Voltemade, Barnes just outside the box, West Ham have really struggled to live with that.
They have, and I felt like, especially in those first 20 minutes, they were just pulling those back three here, there, and everywhere. Tadibo was going one way, Mavropanos was going the other way. I felt you really saw some nerves from West Ham in the early stages of this game. It's such a big game for them. They need a win. They need to get some sort of results. And to be 2-0 down within 20 minutes has got to be so demoralising for them. It's got to be. But, you know what? They say, the old cliche in football, 2-0 is the most dangerous scoreline in football. 1 goal back early for West Ham and it's game on. So this game ain't won yet. There's still 45 minutes of football left to play. West Ham are going to be scrapping for their lives. I do feel like as this game wears on, if it goes for 2-0, let's say going into like 20 minutes into the second half or 15 minutes in the second half, West Ham are surely going to have to throw men forward.
Yeah.
And that is going to leave some gaps for Newcastle because this is do or die. West Ham knows if they lose this game, they're more than likely going down. It's like...
Well, it's not in their hands. I mean, it's not in their hands anyway, but...
1 point.
Yeah,
1 point from 2 games to stay up.
They know a draw... I mean, sorry, not a draw, but like a loss is, catastrophic. It doesn't... The goal difference, they know they're not going to catch that up. So they just got to go and do that. They've just got to throw caution to the wind. They're just showing the build-up to the goal here, the second goal. Absolutely phenomenal, wasn't it? The little one-touch play here, the one-touch here into
it's
Barnes,
just like watching Brazil.
Bruno, Ramsey, through to Osler. That quick one-touch, Newcastle, West Ham just couldn't keep up with them. The fast-paced move of the football was absolutely sensational. It was a great goal. That is Newcastle at their best, isn't it? That goal. That is what you associate with an Eddie Howe.
They scored this season.
It's what you associate.
Anyway.
It's what you associate with an Eddie Howe team. And as you say, as the game goes on, they've got some serious counter-attacking threat on the bench. Elanga, Gordon if he comes on, Wissa, even Joe Willock.
Yeah.
His energy. So they've Jacob Murphy. They've got a lot of players to come on if the game gets stretched. I think Newcastle will like that. I think they'll suit them.
I completely agree with that. On the other side of it, like, if West Ham go into the lead at half-time here, I'm not backing those players to come on and make too much of an impact in terms of going up against a low block. But counter-attacking threat, I think they're all phenomenal at that. Really are. Like, you don't imagine those kind of players really going to try and break down a low block. But that's not what we need now. It is going to be a counter-attacking threat that we're going to need. So I'm delighted with it. I literally cannot be happier with the way this game has gone. Seriously.
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, from our point of view, obviously, if West Ham do lose, I mean, it just takes the pressure off in the Chelsea game that we have to get a point in that game because we could get a point in the last game. Obviously, that's not how we'll look at it. But just in the sense of psychologically, the pressure of having to get a point at Stamford Bridge to like stay out of the relegation zone would have been massive. If this result holds, it's absolutely gigantic, and I'd probably back us to go there and get something if this result can hold.
100%. Like we were saying before the game in the build-up to it, we're saying if we have to go to Chelsea and get something, we probably won't because the pressure's going to be waning too hard on our shoulders. And you know what Spurs have been like under pressure this season. But if the pressure's off and we just need 1 point from the last 2 games, play without fear, there won't be any fear in that team, and it's just like, just go and do your thing. Yeah, I think Spurs can do something at Stamford Bridge.
Especially with Chelsea 3 days after a cup final, and some of their best players might be tired.
I didn't see the cup final yesterday, but what were Chelsea like?
Not that I mean, they were okay.
I heard they should have had a couple of penalties.
There would have been soft penalties, but they could have been. They could have been penalties. One from João Pedro. I can't remember the other one, but there was one definitely where João Pedro gets I mean, back in the day, you used to call it a shoulder barge, but in this day and age, sometimes you get those given, and sometimes don't. I don't know. I think it would have been a soft penalty. It's one of those where outside the box, it's like 10 times out of 10 a foul, but inside the box, you rarely see them given. So if you're using that barometer, technically it is a foul. But
what a goal from Semenyo, though.
Incredible. But one thing I did notice about those Chelsea players is a lot of them were going down with cramp, and a lot of them are going down with little niggles and stuff, looking very tired. So I think that was quite a good sign, maybe ahead of Tuesday, depending on what kind of team he puts out. But I mean, look at this West Ham performance. We were saying before the game, weren't we? Away from home, they're not as good as they have been at home, and they have struggled for performances and form away from home. And I think that's what we're seeing today.
Absolutely. I said it. We've seen it for the last 3 or 4 away games. West Ham have not been great, and their best performance probably came in the first half against Brentford. But when the game was gone from them, and when the game was, looking like it was a stretch, they shut the bed and they completely lost all composure, didn't they? So that's a possibility that happens in this second half as well. It's not too different in terms of scoreline going into the second half. So I think it was 1-0, wasn't it, that Brentford game going into half time, and then they scored early in the second half, Brentford, and then West Ham just
lost their way.
Yeah, they completely lost their way. So let's hope the same thing happens here.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Also, we're not doing touch on it, but they should have had a penalty as well, Newcastle.
Yeah.
They should have had a penalty. I mean, it's 2-0, it was 0-0 at that point, and it's water under the bridge at this point. But I don't understand why he doesn't get a penalty.
It won't be water under the bridge if West Ham get back to 2-2, I'll tell you that. I'm still fuming about it. I know it's 2-0, but it could have been 3-0 and game beyond all doubt. So that's a major source of frustration. It's that Jared Gillett once again, man. How many times is this guy going to come and haunt Tottenham Hotspur? He's really pissed me off so much this season, this Jared Gillett, man. He really has. How can you not call it? And how does the VAR not pull it back as well? It is a clear and obvious error. Clear and obvious. I just don't get it.
West Ham Central tweeted out Nuno equals football terrorist. They're not happy. They're not happy at half time.
Do you reckon if they do go down, he keeps his job? He must, surely.
You're not getting a better manager than Nuno in the Championship.
Yeah.
I saw James Corden calling for Scott Parker to come in.
I saw that, yeah.
But to be fair, if there's one manager to get you out of the Championship, Parker's shown it, but so has Nuno. And Nuno's been there. If he's willing to stay, I think it's more about if Nuno's willing to stay. Like, I think you definitely keep him, for sure, if you're West Ham. For sure you keep him. Because he'll get you out of that division, no doubt about it.
I wonder if Nuno's thinking, well, if I leave now at the end of the season, if we do go. Like, by the way, we're talking like it could be a certainty. It's by far a certainty right now. We're just talking about hypotheticals, but he could be thinking, well, a Premier League job could just be around the corner.
Could open up any time.
Any time. So, look, let's get this job done today. Let's get the job done on Tuesday, and then we can just relax a little bit because, these last few months, man, have just been too much for us to handle. They really have, man. The thought of going down. And now, if this result holds, what percentage do you give on Spurs? It's got to be in the 90s, surely.
If this result holds, 1 point from the next 2 games, you've got to put that. I mean, it's already 80% according to Opta, so that'd have to be maybe 95 at that point. But even if this result does hold, there's no guarantee we win against Chelsea, and
We need to win.
No guarantee we get any points, I would say, because we are record there, and then we could go into I don't want to go into that last game against Everton needing a point, even though you back us to get pressure just to get a point is you want to get the job done early, don't you?
The thing is, when you only need a point, you can get caught in 2 minds.
Exactly,
and you don't want to be in that situation because I don't think it ever ends well.
It's a bit like when you win the first leg in a 2-legged tie 1-0, and you're like, what do you do in that first leg? And a lot of the time it doesn't work out like that.
Exactly. So we have to, if this result holds, we have to get the job done at Stamford Bridge. I don't want this going to the last day, man. 100%.
How do you think, in terms of that game at Stamford Bridge, the fact that they've announced Alonso before that game, he's obviously not going to be taking charge of that game, but does that affect the mood a bit? Does it give them a little bit of extra spring in their step, maybe?
I don't think so. I think the thing where they can relegate Spurs is more than enough momentum for the fans. The fans are going to be bang on it, no matter Alonso or no Alonso. So I don't think it makes too much of an impact, to be honest. I really don't.
I'm talking for the players.
For the players, maybe.
I want to show their best foot forward, don't they, for the new manager?
Yeah, maybe.
Gives them a little bit more incentive.
If they're all going down with cramp in the cup final, then I don't hold out too much hope for them, but let's not speak about that too early.
It just gives a little bit more incentive, doesn't it, for
Yeah,
the players
potentially.
themselves to like, you know, Alonso will be watching. You know, a new manager. There'll be renewed belief that, you know, with Alonso there, maybe this project can get going again.
Yeah, potentially. They'll
And
know.
they'll be
like-
dying to get European football for him.
Yeah, it's true. But I mean, is Chelsea how far away from Europe are they?
They're currently 10th. If they get 6 points,
They need to finish in 8th.
8th is Conference League at the moment. Yeah.
So they're 3 points behind Brentford with a better goal
Well,
difference.
Brighton lost, so you know they win and they could put pressure on Brighton on the final day.
Who had Chelsea got last day?
I don't know.
Sunderland away.
Could easily win that.
That's a big game actually, because Sunderland are only a few points above them. I still think it's a bit of a stretch for.
There's incentive there. There is incentive there. If they win that game, they go into. They go level on points with Brentford in 8th if they win. And then also, there's actually depending on what happens to Bournemouth City, there is an outside chance of even 6th.
Yeah, I reckon Brentford do the business though.
What, win at Liverpool?
I reckon they will. I saw Liverpool play against Villa.
Yeah, but Chelsea aren't going
Friday night
to.
was
Chelsea
shocking, man.
Chelsea aren't going to necessarily believe that.
Yeah, true. Anyway, second half
All
has
right, we're
begun. Here we go. Let's get an early goal, Newcastle.
Yeah, kill this game early. Right, 3,000 people in the chat. Big up everyone.
Someone says in the comments, Cantab says Chelsea want to avoid the Conference League.
They might
Do you
do.
reckon it's more of a hindrance than anything like for Chelsea to be in the Conference League next season?
Probably. 'Cause they
Would
want it
Alonso
already.
want to be in the Conference League, or would he want just one game a week to sort out this squad?
I think it'd probably be more beneficial if it was one game a week. Or was Bruno offside? Yeah, offside. I think the reality is it would be more beneficial if they're out of it. But I don't know whether as a club they would want to be out of it. And as little money it is money. Actually, the funny thing is, someone did a calculation and they calculated like all the costs that come from being in the Conference League, at travel and stuff. You actually don't make that much money at all. Like it's nearly break even. You have to win it though to break even.
And they would win it.
They would win it, of course, but they've won it already. It's like, who cares about winning it again? Here's Tonali. Malik Thiaw. To Bruno. Barnes, brilliant flick to Voltemade. Opens the game up.
Play it.
Players making runs. He picks the wrong option, looking for Osula.
He had to play it to Ramsey early there.
Here's Mavropanos. Wilson. Foul by Botman. Free kick. Here's Mavropanos to Disasi. Diouf. Into Somerville and trying to quicken the pace up of the game here in West Ham. Nice 1-2. Fernandez out wide to Somerville, and it's nice play. Somerville on the left-hand side. Looks for Diouf, who gets wrong side of Trippier, keeps it on. Is that a foul?
Don't.
No, referee says no, and it's going to be a goal kick.
God, if he would have pointed a spot there, I swear.
That's not a penalty. Nah, never. Nah, never. Yeah, he just slipped. Goal kick to Newcastle. How many of these players do you reckon remain at West Ham if they do go down?
I think Somerville, Bowen, Fernandez. I think maybe even Mavropanos.
What will go? Will leave?
Yeah, all go.
Diouf?
I think he goes, yeah. I think he's a good player, Diouf. But I think the majority, I mean, those are their best players. I think the others, like Suchek and don't know about Tati and all these guys.
Tati and Pablo.
Yeah, I think they stay.
Here's Mavropanos to Wan-Bissaka. Reckon he stays, Wan-Bissaka.
Depends who comes in for him. Very easily someone can come in for him.
I reckon that's someone like Sunderland or
yeah,
something.
I was thinking Sunderland. He's such a Sunderland player.
Fulham, I could definitely see him at Fulham. To Sassy. Diouf. Fernandez, ball over the top, looking for Wilson. Can't get under control. Lewis Hall.
Oh,
Lovely,
well
confident
played,
play from
Lewis.
him.
Don't
Looking
lose
for
it there.
options. Someone help him. Bowen puts him under pressure. Gives it to Ramsey. Little flick
that is
into
class.
Voltemada. And now Hall.
Oh, no!
Voltemada's flick behind him, but Newcastle. Oh, but he's lost it again. And here's
What are you
Castellanos
playing at?
to Bowen. Cuts it back. And Bruno mops up here. And Guimaraes to Tonali. Goes down the line. Tries to beat Wan-Bissaka. And he gets ahead of him and gives it to Osula. Lay it back. There you go, Bruno. Lovely play. Here's Trippier in space. Trippier. Voltemada, back post. Oh, just overhits it. But it's going to fall to Tonali. Hall to Tonali. To Ramsey. And he's got some space now. Bruno in the pocket. Looking for options. No one pressing him. Gives it over to Malik Thiaw. Trippier now. Voltemada's making an option. It's not a great ball from Trips. And now West Ham on a counter. Castellanos, he's got Wilson in support. He's got Diouf coming forward. Gives it off to Diouf. It's not the best ball, but Diouf keeps it alive. Somerville to Fernandez. Good ball.
Don't give them any hope, Newcastle,
Diouf in the
man. Come
box.
on.
Wilson in there. Wilson. And it's off Wilson, isn't it? Goal kick.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm still so nervous. Now.
Yeah, good play from Botman. Newcastle fans are on top of their voice at the moment.
Go on the Geordies. I knew we could rely on you, man.
What's going on? What are we waiting for? Tonali's picked up something.
No, we can't have Tonali going off now. He's been fantastic.
Looks like a bit of a calf problem. James Walsh says, I love the live hate along. Come on, Newcastle. Yeah. Big up. Come on. Everyone's been loving the hate alongs. Oh, yeah, Willock is coming on.
Willock for
Tonali going off. That's not good.
Tonali's been one of their best players today. He just brings so much quality to that midfield and aggression. Come on. Yeah, it's a good point. Willock's a gooner, man. We can't trust him.
He's going to score 2 own goals. All right, Tonali going off. He's been good. It's not a good move, though. He just really helps them control that midfield. So Willock comes on and can do a job in there.
Yeah. This is not good. Come on, Willock.
Soulfly Shogun says hate alongs are top because we can enjoy other teams being shit instead of our own.
It's so true. I have enjoyed these hate alongs. Every hate along we've done for West Ham, they haven't scored.
We've had a great record in these hate alongs. Oh, Bruno, brilliant. Flicks it over Bowen's head. Lays it off to Hall. Here's Bruno. Oh, looked for Willock, but caught on his heels, and now Somerville. Good challenge by Ramsey. Good challenge. Trippier trying to see that out. Just flicks it out wide to Ramsey. Here's Hall. Botman to Malik Chow.
Just keep it calm, Newcastle.
Thirsty Wind says West Ham fan TV looks like he's crying.
Oh, shall we tune in a little bit?
Should we drink some West Ham tears?
Yeah, I love drinking West Ham tears.
Imagine being able to build
Oh, Lawless. There's a bit of redness around his eyes, I have to say. Bit of redness. Oh, here's Osula. Fernandez got wrong side.
He's saying they should refund all the West Ham fans. God, let's not laugh at them too early.
I don't know, guys. I don't know what to say anymore. Scored 55 minutes in, still no goal.
Oh, poor guy. I feel bad. I like Lawless.
Don't feel bad.
I don't feel bad for West Ham.
We were going down. He was grinning like a Cheshire cat, ear to ear.
We have more class than them. So I don't feel bad about West Ham. Oh, poor guy. Sadness in his eyes.
It's like us all season.
Pass it sideways to Mavropanos.
Just let him do the commentary.
Yeah,
for us.
Sideways.
Ah, come on.
Here's Fernandez. Wan-Bissaka to Souček. Oh, it's a nice play. Fernandez in the box here, and Matthias Fernandez is straight at Pope.
Oh, man. I thought we were just going to get punished for tuning into West Ham Fan TV. Man,
Nearly
I swear.
instant karma.
Jesus. Callie says Bangaranga.
Bangaranga. Oh,
Newcastle,
Osula to
let's go.
Voltemada. Out wide, there you go. Lewis Hall. Voltemada making a run. He plays it to him. He's onside. Lewis Hall goes for goal. Saved by Hermansen. Has to punch it. But Lewis Hall still got it. Here's Willock. He shapes to shoot. Goes for Harvey Barnes. Shot blocked. Bruno.
Go finish them.
Oh, is he onside? Barnes. Referee says play on. Here's Barnes. Bruno. Shapes to shoot as well. Oh, my word. Not
bloody
bad.
hell.
A dipping effort.
Bloody hell.
Tell you what. Wasn't far away. Callie's Bulgarian. Big up to you, Callie. Never knew.
Bulgarian after all the Bangaranga.
Bangaranga.
Don't think Callie's actually Bulgarian. Honorary Bulgarian after the Bangaranga.
Oh, ball through. Wilson's making a run. Malik.
Malik.
Oh, he's been out-muscled. Oh, what a block by Botman. Oh, that's sensational. Because he was about to lay one on a plate for Castellanos. And Botman just about gets an interception on it. That would have been an unbelievable chance if he didn't.
Like Van der Ven-esque.
That's a
Ref.
foul. Thank you. Oh, there's a push there by Bruno on Souček's head.
Oh, don't, Bruno. Keep your cool.
He pushed his head there.
Keep your cool, Bruno.
Oh, it's a yellow card for Souček. I think Bruno is lucky that Souček didn't go down there. He pushes his head. Look at this back. Oh, but Souček, you know what? Puts an elbow in the back of his head.
Oh, and he kicked him as well.
He kicked. I missed that.
He kicked him.
Oh, he punched him there. But look, he gets up and he pushes his head. Oh, the referee's in the way.
Bruno, just keep your cool. Keep your cool. We can't be having you sent off after Tonali's gone off as well.
Oh, that's brilliant from Botman. Are they checking for a red card?
He kicked him when he was on the floor. I swear Bruno.
No
was
further action.
I swear Bruno was just squaring up to the ref there for a second.
No further action from VAR.
Oh, he is. Cali is actually Bulgarian. Spurs fan with my uncle during the Berbatov era.
Ah, okay. We all became Bulgarian during the Berbatov era. Oh, Castellanos, good header, and Wilson takes it in his stride. It's a good play from Thiaw. Now Hull. Botman. Lewis Hall turns, wins a throw. Bowen's really done nothing in this game, hasn't he?
Bowen's done nothing for months.
Here's Bruno. Trippier. Nice for Barnes. Looking for the flick to Willock. Doesn't get that right. Fernandez. Diouf. Oh, nice flick there by Diouf. And now Souček and Somerville all tried to take on Trippier, but ran out of room. It's going to be a throw into Newcastle. Time's ticking away here for West Ham.
Yeah, Pablo's coming on.
Yeah, they need a change, I think.
Who's
Probably
going to go off?
Wilson, probably. I don't understand why he started Wilson. Wilson's so obviously a much better super sub.
Yeah, well, Nuno obviously got this wrong from the off, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he made a bad mistake starting Wilson.
Well,
Oh, a lovely play from Ramsey. And now Voltemada. Barnes. Go on, play it.
Ah, too slow.
It's Trippier to Bruno. Lewis Hall's making the run.
Lovely.
Plays it to him on the left-hand side. Lewis Hall thought about an early cross.
People get in the box.
He's got space. Cross it in. Blocked. Voltemada's going to pick this up. Flicks it to Ramsey. Flicks it up and headed away. Castellanos flicks it only towards Botman, who slides in and wins the challenge. And Lewis Hall keeps it on, does he? No. Going to be thrown to West Ham, and it's going to be... Are they going to use the sub now? Not yet. Souček. Nice flick into Wan-Bissaka. Now Fernandez. Now to Sassi on the left-hand side. Osula coming over to support him, but it's going to fall to Diouf on the left. Who plays it to Somerville, just couldn't find him. And Malik Thiaw can mop up. Oh, come on, don't score. No more slipping, this time from Trippier. De Sassi. Fernandez. Seems to be running out of ideas, West Ham, a bit. But here's Somerville. Just as I say that, he's running. And a 1-2 of Diouf, and he's in the box here, Somerville. What a block by Malik Thiaw. And he just burst into life out of nowhere there, Somerville.
Malik Thiaw and Sven Botman have been brilliant today, man. They've just locked down everything.
Yeah, brilliant block again. Is that a goal kick? Or is it a corner? No, it's a corner.
Let's come off his arm there. If they give a penalty for that, I swear I'll go mad.
Who's going off? Diouf? No. 20. Souček. Souček for
No, 20 is Bowen. Is 20 not Bowen?
No, 20 is Bowen. Was it 20 or 28? No, Souček.
So Souček
And Wan-Bissaka.
for Pablo and Wan-Bissaka
So
for
leaving
who?
Wilson on. I think that was Kante.
Kante.
So I don't know what they're doing now. Maybe Kante's going to right back, maybe? Pablo going in the number 10 position.
Exactly.
So
Leandro says get them on the counter-attack now.
It's like 4-4-2-4 maybe. Or long ball forward, and Osula got to wrong side of the defender, but good sweeping by Hermansen.
They got to go for it now, West Ham. They have to.
I don't know what kind of I think they're playing a 4-2-4 now, West Ham. No, who's gone right? I think it looks like what is that? A back three with Diouf, Disasi and Mavropanos. Kante's gone in midfield with Fernandez. It's like a 3-2-1, 3-2-1-4? Yeah, 3-2. That's what the commentator's saying. It's a 4 across the front. Looks like a 3-2, 3-3-4.
3-3-4.
Like a 3-3-4.
Come on, surely there's going to be opportunities.
Like a midfield three of Kante, Fernandez and Pablo.
It sounds so good when you say Kante, but he's actually not that good.
Not that Kante. A front four, Somerville, Castellanos, Wilson and Bowen. They don't really have... I don't know who's at fullback. They don't really have fullbacks by the seams. Diouf is still there. Oh, here we go. Osula. And there's space here. Willock.
Come on.
Willock. Willock. Osula! And it's 3-0. And they have been hit.
See me.
Osula has wrapped this one up. It's 3-0. Yes. And you know what? I was looking at that formation, Shams. I don't know what they're trying here. I understand they got to throw caution to the wind, but there are going to be so many spaces, and they've been hit instantly, robbed in the middle. Osula plays into Willock, just pulls it back. No one really covering him, and Osula gets his second of the game, and it's 3-0 to Newcastle.
West Ham are taking a beating. Nuno, sit down, mate. Sit down. Somerville looking dejected. I am loving this. Give me all those West Ham tears. Look at Callum Wilson. Look at them all. Spurs just need a point. Just need a point.
Look at this. Lackadaisical in the middle, robbed of it by Willock. Osula pounces on it like a flash into Willock, very composed, back to Osula, and there you go, 3-0. And you know what? This could be even more the more West Ham go forward here, because they're leaving all sorts of spaces.
Yep. Now it's free. They need to go forward even more.
They're playing 3-3, a three formation of 3-3-4. It's a bit crazy, and they've been hit instantly.
Instant
Instant
knockout.
Nuno, I think he knows what have I done. What did I just do?
Well, as someone says in the comments, he said he was going to make us proud, didn't he?
Oh, he is. He's making us very
he
proud.
He said he was going to make us proud. Oh,
the ball is right and very firmly in Tottenham's court at the moment. Newcastle doing us one hell of a favour. Here's Trippier. Osula goes down. It's going to be a free kick to Newcastle. And yeah, there's the West Ham fans who already are going home now.
See you later, Newcastle.
That's not a foul. He's just
There's the goal.
it down. Of the player with the ball. And then they pass it, and then the next one who has the ball, they run to the general direction of him. Here we go. 3-0!
Who are you calling?
I'm calling Lee.
God, you've let fucking Michael Jackson score again. It's done. We're down. We're down.
What, hit? Lawless?
No.
Oh.
I'm calling Lee, Newcastle Fans TV.
Oh, Newcastle. You must be at the game.
I want to say thank you, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Dan Lawless, not Lee, yeah, of course.
Here we go. Oh.
This definitely could get worse for Newcastle, for West Ham, I mean. Not that it matters at this point. Voltamada.
Extra salt in the wounds, mate. Let's get those extra salts in the wounds. And here we go.
Bruno, sees out.
No, goal kick. Newcastle, thank you, guys. Thank you. And to all you Newcastle fans that wanted to lose this game, thank you as well.
I hope you're not enjoying this.
Fantastic, man. Away the lads. Oh, Castellano.
Oh, my word!
Days, what a goal.
Well. West Ham are right back in this.
What a goal that was.
He just smashed that in from 30 yards.
That was out of nowhere. I don't know if it was 30 yards, but it was on a tight angle on the volley.
That is outrageous.
It is.
Yeah, bloody hell. That's outrageous from Castellanos. A long ball forward from Hermansen out of nowhere. Wilson wins the flick on. One bounce.
Wilson doesn't even touch it.
And oh my word. No, he doesn't touch it, you're right. But what a volley, a half volley there. It's very reminiscent of like Peter Crouch against City.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Like when for Stoke, if you remember that kind of goal. The West Ham fans can't believe it. And Newcastle, and all of a sudden, West Ham are back in this game. They've got a goal back. It's an outrageous goal. Is it too little, too late, or is there a route back in this game here for West Ham?
No, don't.
They've got some belief now.
Like
Here's Trippier.
And West Ham with their bloody Newcastle with their bloody last-minute goals.
What a goal from Castellanos. How has he scored that? Just get Gordon and Elanga on already. Kill the game. Here's Disassi. You hear the West Ham fans have got some belief all of a sudden. They're starting to sing.
20 minutes, man. 20 minutes.
Do you reckon there's some West Ham fans rushing themselves back in?
Probably.
Handball. Referee says play on. Yeah, handball. Oh, I remember they were 2-0 down against Leeds going to stoppage time. They got 2 goals, didn't they? West Ham in the FA Cup.
About when we drew 3-3 with them.
Oh, yeah, don't bring up that one. That happened. We were 3-0 going 10 minutes to go in that one.
We were 3-0 up with 10 minutes to go.
Yeah. Only Spurs. Here's Ramsey. Well, West Ham have not given up.
Come on, Newcastle. Just hit them straight back. Sap all that belief out of them.
Oh, Voldemort, nice football again. Here's Willock.
Here we go. Out on the left-hand side.
Oh, ball in the box. Voldemort goes down.
Come on, Trippier. Don't let this happen. Not on your watch, mate.
Bruno to Voltamada. Voltamada in the box. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, his shot is saved by Hermansen. Still looking like they could create a lot, Newcastle.
They need to put this beyond all doubt. Come on. Yeah, that goal's just come out of absolutely nowhere, hasn't it? Come on.
Barnes taking it short to Lewis Hall. Oh, flicks it. No handball. Bowen intercepts. Going to be a counter-attack here. Castellanos looks for Somerville.
No.
It's not a bad ball, but Botman comes and mops up.
Whew.
Fernandez. Oh, ball into the box and Pope clears. Here's Botman to Ramsey. Oh, he's giving it away. Mavropanos comes and steals in. And now Castellanos. Oh, has Hall brought him down there. Oh, Wilson gone down. Bloody hell. Players are going down left, right and centre, but referee's unmoved. Here's Willock. Oh, Voltamada giving away. Mavropanos over the bar.
They better not go back to a penalty or something.
Checking.
Here.
They're checking.
Don't do this to me, man.
They're delaying the start.
Talking to the ref. He thinks it's a penalty.
Let's see this. Wilson. No, come on. There's nothing in that. That's not a penalty. That's not a VAR penalty for sure. No way. Surely not.
Bet you they give this.
Play on.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Nick Pope to take this goal kick. They're going long now, all of a sudden. Towards Voltemada. Loses out to Mavropanos. Here's Malik Thiaw. Oh, he's lost it to Bowen.
Doing,
It's a
man?
4-on-2 here for West Ham. It's Bowen. It's Jared Bowen. Oh, Pope has slipped. Oh, he's covered it at the second attempt. But I tell you what,
going on?
for Jared Bowen, that's a real opportunity. And he had options there. He had options. Could he have given it Wilson?
He should have played in Wilson.
Oh, or Castellanos on the other. That was a chance. That was a chance, I
What
tell
are
you.
Newcastle doing, man? Malik Thiaw, man. What are you...
Yeah, finally, get some subs. Why Murphy
Dan
and
Burn
Burn?
and Murphy.
I don't mind Burn. Voltemada off. Barnes off. So Murphy to go off on the right. Dan Burn. Well, they're going to a back three. I think they're going to a back
I
three.
think Burn did just go 3. So, yeah, I think it is a back 3. Good. I'm happy they're going to a back 3.
I'm surprised they're not using Alanga or Gordon or Wissa.
Never really thought they'd use Gordon.
Yeah, but he's there. Should use one of them.
All right, 15 minutes to go, people. Oh, don't show us that stat right now. They're showing us the stat of how many goals conceded plus after the 76th minute. Newcastle way out in front.
Trippier with an up and under. Castellanos wins the header. Burn, Thiaw, Gordon. Gordon Guimaraes. Oh, his pass is mishit. And now West Ham, who've got their tails up a bit now. They feel they've got a bit of belief back in them that they can get back in this game. Diouf. Fernandez.
I reckon if they get one before 85.
Fernandez, Diouf in the ball. Oh, my word. It's a good ball.
With your butterfingers, man. These last 2 things.
Wilson's flick. Oh, nice effort, but Pope straight at him.
Playing with fire.
Lewis
here.
Hall
Come on,
didn't
Newcastle.
play to Osula. Here's Ramsey,
Just keep the ball, Newcastle.
Willock, Bruno. Trippier, Willock. Is it Willock? No, Ramsey giving it away. Throw in. Diouf now. Bruno's going to get this. Oh no, Fernandez still's in.
Come on, don't get robbed like that, Bruno.
Here's Mavropanos. Switches it to Diouf. It's a good ball. Diouf on the left-hand side. He's going to whip this one in early. It's a decent ball. He's going to flick. It's Castellanos! Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Oh, my word. They're getting closer and closer to a second here, West Ham. He has hit the crossbar. And West Ham are creating chances here. Oh. Smashes the crossbar there.
Too much, guys. This is too much. Why can't anything just be simple? Newcastle, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Nick Pope goes long. Mavropanos with the header. Dan Burn heads it. Mavropanos wins the header again. Here's Willock. Oh, he's lost it to Bowen. Dan Burn is in a battle with Pablo. Pablo comes away with it. Here's Bowen. Is that a foul? Referee says no. Bruno into
played.
Willock.
Ref.
And it's a foul. Free kick to Newcastle.
78 minutes on the clock, people. We need to run this down.
Willock to Hull. Willock. Here's Murphy. Oh, God's sake. Oh, he had a long shot. And Hermansen was equal to it.
Here come West Ham with Fernandez. Out wide to Diouf. Come on. I was about to say, come on, you Spurs. Come on, Newcastle. Just lock this down.
Oh, good
Lock
block
this
there from
down,
Bruno.
please.
Come on, counter here. Osula. He's not got much support. Kante's in on him. Don't lose it.
Ref.
Yeah, foul. Well done. Just, kick the ball away. Going to be a yellow card. Yeah, pulled him back there. And he kicked the ball away. Free kick to Newcastle. The thing I'm worried about is Newcastle don't see much of an attacking threat since those subs. The new West Ham are leaving all those spaces. They're not exploiting it. Here's Hall into the box. Oh, decent. Disassi clears. Wilson's, though, going to try and hold this up. And it's going to be a throw into the Newcastle.
Come on.
And just trying to take the sting out of the game here, Newcastle.
Big 10 minutes here. Big 10 minutes.
Here's Burn. Bruno. No mistakes here, Bruno. Plays all the way back to Pope, being pressed by Castellanos. Out wide to Trippier. Side. Castellanos nips in. They're just making mistakes here, Newcastle. Castellanos thought about it, I think, the long shot, but he calmed himself down. Here's Diouf to Somerville. Diouf making the run. Somerville. Here's Fernandez with time. Mavropanos. Good ball to Wilson. Flicks it to Bowen. Good challenge. And away. Osula. Oh, his pass isn't good enough to find Willock.
Keep giving it back to them. They just keep giving it back to them.
I don't like the change of formation. I don't think it's helped Newcastle. Here's Somerville.
Time seems to be going down so slowly, guys.
Here's Diouf. He's going to whip this one in early again. Wilson's at the back with Castellanos at the back post. He wins the header, but Pope is going to claim that. Here's Lewis Hall now.
Come on.
Newcastle looking for a counter. See, look, there's not much going on here. Willock down the line. Mavropanos goes over, and he puts out for a... What's going on here? Throw in to Newcastle. Played it quickly. Dan Burn whips it in. Murphy's in there. Was that handball?
No.
They're shouting handball, the fans. Oh,
No.
Bruno's behind it. That's going to be a yellow card for Trippier. But play on. Somerville still has it. And he still has it. Somerville has a yellow card for Lewis Hall.
They're both going to get booked. He's not going back to Trippier, or he is. Oh, my God.
Is he going down to... No, Trippier's lucky, I think.
He's such a good player, Somerville, man, I swear.
Couldn't handle him there. Had to foul him. I think Trippier's lucky not to get booked there. Somerville. Fernandez to Pablo. Diouf. Pablo in there. Castellanos fixes it. It's a save. And oh my word, his follow-up is saved again by Nick Pope. And Castellanos is doing all he can to try and get West Ham back in this game. Good ball from Pablo. Good flick. And Pope has to make a save there.
West Ham Central just locked his account. His tweets are protected.
Well, he's blocked. Is he blocked us, or is that
No,
just?
that's his account.
That's
now.
brilliant. Disassi over. Throw it, goal kick. Brilliant. You can't handle the smoke. They're running out of time here, West Ham. They need a goal and they need it quick. Here's Diouf. Back to Hermansen.
Can't watch, man. I cannot watch. Feels like it's been 10 minutes since it's been 2 minutes.
Bruno. Flicks it over. He's offside there. Oh, he's blown up for something.
Subs.
Alanga, here we go. Alanga and Wissa, finally. Some pace on the counter.
Trippier off.
Yeah, that needed to happen.
Play here, Trippier.
Great servant to the tune.
Great servant to Spurs as well. Did all he can, Trippier, today. Well played.
Saw Murphy going right back.
Yeah, I think Murphy right back. Alanga right wing. Wissa will probably come on for Ostula.
Yeah. Change it back from that back five. The back five wasn't helping him.
Yeah, Ostula.
Ostula.
5 minutes left to play.
Yeah, they're going back to a back four.
Yeah, goal kick Newcastle. Come on.
No, are they? No, they're not. They're sticking with the back five. Because they've got Tuel, Botman, Murphy. Back five with Murphy and Hall as wing backs. Oh, they're seeing one Kieran Trippier. Only one Kieran Trippier. Walking along, singing a song, walking in a Trippier wonderland. Go on, Alanga. Go on, chase him. Oh, there's a ball over the top. Nice play from Tiao. Now Nick Pope. Oh, careful.
Bloody
Dan Burn gets away with it there, Nick Pope. Always get nervous when Pope's on the ball.
Yeah.
Throw in.
Four minutes.
Guimaraes to Burn. Bruno now goes for the long switch to Murphy. Oh, it's not a good touch, and Somerville still's in. Somerville's in the box here. Tackle from Murphy. Well
played,
done.
Murphy.
They're interviewing Trippier right now.
Oh, what now? What?
Yeah.
While the game is going on.
Yeah, I can hear
so
it.
Weird. Come on.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Willock.
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 lovely.
Lewis Hall. Oh, his shot's blocked.
Can we get some commentary on the game? It's like Trippier doing an interview. Here we go.
Oh,
lovely.
brilliant.
Hall.
Lewis Hall gets it. Oh, it's going to corner. Well
That's
done.
All right. That's all right. That's all right. Come on. Oh, God. Surely not.
Corner to Newcastle.
Let's seal off this game, Newcastle. Let's seal off this game.
Bruno to take this. He's going to whip it in. Oh, Pablo heads it away. There's Ramsey to Hall. Brilliant. Oh, he's nearly poked it through, but Willock's going to see this out for a throw.
That's it. We got this, people.
Just slow it down. That's
got
right.
this.
Start frustrating them.
88th minute.
They're saying 7 minutes added on.
7!
7.
7! Where'd they get that
I
from?
don't know where they got 7 from. For what? There's been barely any stoppages.
I swear they want to do everything
That's a corner.
they can to help them.
That's a
man.
corner.
How can there be 7 minutes added on? For what?
Juve. Oh, Castellanos with a flick, but Murphy is going to see this one out, is he? Well done. This is a Newcastle throw.
I'll tell you what, Tati has been their best player by far, hasn't he? He's just been...
Been everywhere, hasn't he? Here's Bird. Botman. Willock. Here's Pablo to Fernandez. Oh, here's Somerville on the edge. He's got a bit of space here, Somerville.
No.
Edge of the area. Fernandez in the box now for West Ham. Lays off to Diouf, who floats it in.
Pope.
And Nick Pope with a great claim. Oh, don't hang on for 8 seconds, yeah. Here's Lewis Hall. Good
Lovely.
ball. He's
Come
so
on,
good at
Bruno.
those passes inside.
Run that. That's it. Well played.
Dan Burn. Willock. Lay off to Bruno. Come on. Willock.
Corner.
No, yeah, right. You were shit there, Willock. They should complain at you. Yeah, Bruno's right. You were awful there, mate. That's it. Yeah, Bruno. Yeah, tell him, Bruno. Tell him. But let's not lose your heads now, lads.
Over the top, that. Isn't that not a bit over the top? Why are they getting in a fight there? I thought it was going to be the Lee Bowyer thing all over again.
Willock should have passed it. Oh, corner retaken.
Why can't they just whip a corner into the box, Newcastle? There's no one in the box, actually, for Newcastle.
Bruno's going to whip this in. No, he's not. He's going to play short again. No, he's offside. Don't play it to him. Here's Ramsey. Bruno. Oh, it doesn't get that one right. West Ham need to get it back in play. 6 minutes to go of the added on time. Mavropanos. They need to score, and they need to score quickly, West Ham, if they've got any hope to get back in this game. Fernandez bursts into the centre. Good ball to Pablo. Here's Diouf. He's going to whip this in again. Well, he slips while he does, and Murphy gets under control, and that's a foul by Castellanos on Bruno.
Is that his fifth foul of the game?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. How has he not been booked? But that'll suit Newcastle.
Nuno's got that resigned look on his face.
Burn to Willock. Ramsey to Bruno. Oh, his pass blocked. Here's Murphy. Elanga. Given away, and now West Ham coming forward. Fernandez to Pablo. Lewis Hall's coming over. He works it well there, Pablo. Bowen to Mavropanos. Fernandez. Oh, Diouf lets that run out of play. And it's going to be a throw-in, and he kicks a water bottle in the frustration. It's not happening for West Ham.
That away end is absolutely empty now, isn't it?
They look resigned. Here's Bruno. Back to Nick Pope. Dan Burn. Here's Lewis Hall. Down the line, looking for Willock. Good covering from Mavropanos. Time ticks away. 4 minutes to go. Pablo
No. Do not give them any hope here.
Here's Somerville. Cuts inside. Being fouled by Murphy. Somerville keeps going, and it's going to be a free kick.
Oh, why? Don't give away anything stupid. Why? Who's going to take this? It's a good position as
not
well.
great there from Bruno. Bit of a wild one there from Bruno. Oh,
That's at least a booking, surely.
he's lucky to avoid a booking there. Give him a big thwack. Didn't get booked. He's lucky. Castellanos is over this. Yeah, I think, what was it, against Brentford? Did he hit the bar from one?
Yeah.
Into the wall. And Nick Pope's going to claim this. 2.5
minutes.
Yeah,
Come
I
on.
think time is running out too much here for West Ham. Here's Botman. Oh, he slips. And Fernandez is going to try and steal the ball. He does. Gives it to Bowen. He whips it in. Away by Murphy. Somerville's going to pick up the loose ball. Somerville to Disassi. Fernandez. Kante. Oh, he's giving it away to Murphy. This
Go on,
could be
Murphy.
a killer blow here
Go
if they
on,
can
Murphy.
score here.
On your own,
Murphy.
son.
He's still
On
got it,
your own,
Murphy.
son.
On the right-hand
On
side,
your
he's
own.
got support here. He's got Ramsey, Alanga, Wissa. He goes for Alanga over the bar. There's a
that?
chance to wrap it up.
Anyway, he winds down the seconds. That's all right. A minute and a half to go.
And they're making a sub here.
Yeah, wind down that clock.
Don't know why the referee didn't let him take it. Made him take it again. Here's Disassi. 90 seconds of play here. Diouf. Not a great ball. Out of play.
Lovely.
He's not been good, has he, Diouf?
Oh, shit, 4,200
Wow.
people watching. Big up,
Come
guys. Last minute of the game. Newcastle 3, West Ham 1.
Oh, challenge! Bruno. Oh, yes. Good. 1 minute to go.
Come on.
That should be that, I think, for West Ham. There's no chance, surely, they're getting back in this one now. They've left it too little, too late.
Yeah,
Those
game's
two
done.
early goals. It's those
Game
two
is
early
done.
goals have
Yeah, they've
cost
done it.
them.
That start that Newcastle made,
Yeah, killed it. Killed it for them.
fantastic. Nuno got it all wrong today from the start, and that's what's done him.
They not turn up.
Keep it on. That should be that. 20 seconds remaining, people. Game over. It's got to be. Come on, ref, blow up.
Somerville with the header. His full time at St James's Park, and a massive result for Tottenham. West Ham have been beaten 3-1 at Newcastle, which means Tottenham just need 1 point at Stamford Bridge to secure survival.
Well, it's not 1 point at Stamford Bridge, 1 point from the remaining 2 games. You know, it doesn't matter what they do last game of the season. If Spurs lose at Stamford Bridge, we still only need a point at home to Everton on the last day. So 1 point from our remaining 2, and Spurs are safe and will be a Premier League team next season. I think West Ham, I think Nuno got it all wrong from the get-go
Yeah.
today. I think that was clear to everyone to see, and obviously he tried to rectify it 20 minutes in, but the damage was done by then. 2-0 down after 20 minutes. They shat the bed in those first 20 minutes. Tactics were all wrong. Personnel was wrong. The player that he brought on ended up being their best player, Tati. You know, he was the one that scored the goal. He was the one that looked threatening for West Ham. But I cannot thank Newcastle United enough. I want to thank Newcastle from the bottom of my heart for the way you conducted yourselves during this game today. Took it so seriously in a game. You know, yeah, maybe they have an outside chance of playing in European football, but this is the best I've seen Newcastle play all season. So I cannot thank them from the bottom of my heart. Thank you to Kieran Trippier. Thank you to Eddie Howe. I thought Malik Thiaw and Sven Botman were fantastic. I thought Bruno Guimaraes and Tonali were fantastic in the middle of the park. And what can I say about William Osula, man? William Osula.
2 great goals.
Sharpshooter, man. Absolutely fantastic.
They made sure the integrity of the league was upheld today.
Absolutely.
And they did us an absolute service. One unbelievable performance. As you said, that first 20 minutes, they blew West Ham away. And I think West Ham never really recovered from it. And I think that was really the difference. If you take away those first 20 minutes, it was probably more of an even game, wasn't it? And I think West Ham, after making those subs, got back in it and had some chances. And obviously,
too late, yeah.
but as you said, that beginning, Newcastle just blew them away. It was scintillating football, intense, aggressive. That was Eddie Howe's side at his best. And if they're going to play like that, next season, then they're going to be back to their best. They're going to be a team to fear again.
Especially if they've only got one game a week.
Exactly. So this season's been, poor from them, but there are signs in this game that that's what they can do when they're at their best, and that everyone's, pulling from the same hymn sheet and everyone's pulling together. But yeah, West Ham, it was they haven't been good away from home. We've noted it in our previews and stuff. Their performances away and results away from home have not been the same as at home. They got battered by Brentford. They lost heavily to Aston Villa as well. Wasn't a great performance against Palace, and they've not shown up again today. And at the end of the day, as much as Tottenham have been in horrific form, West Ham, it looks like if Tottenham get a point, it's going to be they left their run too little too late here in terms of this Premier League season, and this was poor from them. And I wonder what the future holds for them and their players if they go down. But as Tottenham, we need to get the job done. 1 point now. We've given ourselves an unbelievable opportunity to seal it at Stamford Bridge, but if not, it's 1 point from the next 2 games. So we've got it all on our hands. We've got all the advantages now. 1 point. So go and grab it, Tottenham. Go grab it at the Bridge.
Look,
1 point.
We all said, didn't we, at the back end of when all was said and was done, and last weekend, we all said this was the game. If we're going to stay up, Newcastle had to get a result today, because we couldn't go into that game at Stamford Bridge knowing of the pressure that we had to get a result. Now, it leaves it a bit open because we do need 1 point from our last 2 games. So we're going into it with a lot less pressure, which we could have had going. Like if West Ham would have won today, the pressure on Spurs going to Stamford Bridge would have been way too high, and I think we would have cracked under the pressure. And now we're going there with not so much pressure.
But also, it also shows the value of that point we got against Leeds, because if we didn't get that point, we would still need to beat
Forget
Chelsea.
the value of the point we got against Leeds. It shows the value of the point that they didn't get against Arsenal.
That they didn't. That's also true. Both things are true, and both things. Obviously, that point against Arsenal, we didn't look at it too fondly. That they didn't get the point that we got against Leeds, we thought was a disaster. But in the end, it turns out to be a good point, because now we only need a point at Chelsea.
Right now.
Yeah, because
we
still would. If we didn't get that point against Leeds, we'll still need a win to avoid to secure safety. Now we only need a draw. So it's all in our hands. We've got every opportunity. If we have to get it done now. Surely Tottenham get it done now.
We have to.
We get it done.
We have to. You can't not get a point in the next 2 games. We can't lose our next 2 games.
We can't. But we don't. It's not like we've got the easiest of games, but surely there's a point.
You know what? We might even be able to do it without us even needing a point as well, because there's no foregone conclusion that West Ham beat Leeds last game of the season. Leeds are playing phenomenally well. So I wouldn't put it past Leeds going to London Stadium last game of the season.
But we don't want to.
But we can't take that to chance. But even if Leeds draw with West Ham, that's not enough. They need to win.
They need to win.
So it's massively in our favour now. It's massively. You've got to say it's in the high 90 percentage that we go and stay up now.
Yeah, surely about 95, maybe more.
But let's get it done at Stamford Bridge. That'll just be sweet if we can get it done at Stamford Bridge.
Exactly. I think we have to treat that game as if. I think you treat that game as, you try and win the game. You treat it as if you win, you stay up, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't. We were talking about before about if you need a point, you can get caught in 2 minds, but we should just treat it like we treat like Roberto De Zerbi treats any other game. You go out there, you try and win, you play attacking football, and you can see what can come from it. If we fall short a little bit and try and get the win and we draw, then great, no problem. If we lose, though, how much pressure is there on Spurs going into the last game against Everton?
You want to get the job done early. I think you want to avoid having a last day kind of mad dash at the end, because anything can happen. You don't want to rely on one game to keep yourselves up. Everton, I know they lost today, but and they're not being on the best of form if we're being honest, but they still got they got a slight chance of Europe, not really, but you don't want to rely on that game. I'm sure David Moyes would want to do his old club a favour. You don't want to rely on that game to having need a draw. And we know what our form's like at home as well.
Yeah.
So we want to get the job done at Stamford
100%.
Bridge. And as well, you want to kind of give us a bit of a nice, an iconic moment for us, sealing survival at Stamford Bridge. Give us something to celebrate. Give us something to have over Chelsea just for a little bit, even for a day. And you want to get that done for the fans. So. I think it's massive. Tuesday is absolutely massive. We can seal survival and make sure the job is done before the final day. That will just be absolutely brilliant. You don't want to leave it to the final day. You don't want that pressure of listening on the radio to what West Ham are doing. If we go 1-0 down, all of a sudden, it just leaves it open, doesn't it? And it gives us all that pressure. And we know if there's anyone who could shit the bed on the final day, Tottenham are capable of it. You don't want to leave that to chance, as you say. So I think it's massive. I think Tuesday is massive if we can get the job done there.
Look, it's not done yet. It's not done until it's done. But we've put ourselves, or Newcastle have put us in a very good position now. A very good position. And West Ham, who knows what kind of West Ham are going to turn up last season? Is that going to be kind of knock the wind out of their sails? They're always a lot better at the London Stadium. But let's just focus on... There's no need to focus on what West Ham do. We just need to focus on ourselves now.
Just to confirm, if we draw, we're not actually mathematically safe, but because of our goal difference, we would have a plus 13 goal difference on West Ham. So they would need on the final day a 13 goal swing, which would mean, we would have to lose by 5 and they would have to win by 7 or something. Anyway, not going to happen. So that's why we're pretty much saying if we draw against Chelsea, we are technically safe, although mathematically we're not safe.
5 or 6-0 at Stamford Bridge.
If we lose 5 or 6-0 at Stamford Bridge, and then we would have to lose it by another 3 and they win by 2 or something. It would be crazy, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
It's not going to come to that. Come on, people. Believe now. I've been saying it since that Atletico Madrid away game. Believe that we are staying up. Believe.
We're in touching distance. Just
we
one
are.
point.
We can taste it. We can taste that survival now. And it's all thanks to Newcastle and the job that they did today. So once again, I cannot thank them enough. I am gassed with that result. But it is time for Spurs to get the job done on Tuesday night. Let's seal it and let's go into that last game of the season with not a worry on our mind. Just enjoy the game of football. When's the last time we've gone into a Spurs game just to enjoy the game of football? We haven't done in a very long time. So let's hope we can get the job done on Tuesday night. And I think we can. I really believe we can. Chelsea have been horrific for a long time now. So there's no reason why we can't go and get at least a draw.
Yeah, there's there for us. They've been in terrible form. They've just had on the back of a FA Cup final on Saturday. We've had a longer break as well. So when it comes to energy levels, when it comes to intensity, hopefully we got the edge there. So that has got to be... We got to take every advantage that we can get. And I know Chelsea are going to be chomping at the bit to try and help us get relegated. But as well, knowing the fact that even if they beat us, the likelihood is we'll stay up. Maybe we'll take the edge off a bit from them in that game as well. So I think it's all for us.
Third best away team in the Premier League.
Third best away team in the Premier League as well.
So I trust us actually more to get it done away from home than I do at home, even if it is at Stamford Bridge.
Not wrong. So all eyes on Stamford Bridge now. All eyes on Stamford Bridge. Newcastle couldn't have done any more in our bid for survival here. They got the job done for us. A really good win. And now all eyes on Stamford Bridge.
Come on, people. We're staying up. Let's get the job done. Come on, you Spurs. Up the Newcastle. Thank you so much, man. Big up to Lee from Newcastle Fans TV. Big up to all the Magpies. Away the lads, people. Away the lads. Come on. A couple of super chats before we end the stream. Chris Motley says, enjoying watching other teams more than Spurs.
Yeah. Well, that's been the story of the season, I think.
L'Apprentice says, conspiracy theory, the league will help Spurs to stay up. They want us to be involved in a relegation battle, but the league is better with Spurs than West Ham.
I don't think they're going to do us any favours. They didn't give the penalty when they should have today. But West Ham just weren't good enough at the end.
It's a good point, actually, because, after every weekend, whether us or West Ham are complaining about referees, they can't complain about it today, can
No,
they?
they can't.
West Ham.
No, nothing to do with referees today.
Dark Sun G says, Roberto De Zerbi loves a great game versus the Blues. Come on, you Spurs. Let's draw/win. Forget the draw. Let's win. Let's go there and win.
That'd be so sweet if we can go to the Bridge and win.
Dark Sun G says West Ham relegated will be awkward since they were in the Premier League for a long time. Also, no more watching bubble blowing on TV. Come on, you Spurs. Come on, Roberto De Zerbi. Big up to Dark Sun G. And how great would it be if we seal our survival at Stamford Bridge and the Spurs fans stick around in the away end at Stamford Bridge partying for a little bit, or celebrating that we're staying up whilst Chelsea are doing the lap of honour around the pitch. That'll ruin the whole last.
Didn't think about that. That'd be so sweet. I'm definitely sticking around. I'm sticking around for sure. Come on.
Oh, good. All right, well, that is it from us today. Callie, the funny feelings have been here since we played Atletico. I've been drumming it. I've been making everyone sick with saying we're going to stay up, we're going to stay up, we're going to stay up. But we're going to stay up. Come on, Spurs. We'll see you all tomorrow for preview day. We'll preview that massive game at Stamford Bridge. Come and join us tomorrow. But thank you, everyone, for sticking around. Like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, come on, you Spurs.
And up the tune.
Up the tune.